Okay, for again the budget turntable crowd, Pro-ject is well regarded in that field, and even created, I think, that one that we saw from AVM. Hey. Hey. I had a special request for a turntable in the $4,000 budget range for some of my viewers. What do y'all have in that range?
Well, this is our closest to what we have.
Okay.
It's a brand new model.
Okay.
We have other stuff that is in there.
Yes, we do.
The only thing to show here would be 25. Sorry, it will.
$4,000.
Yeah, you want to sell it for
acts like it is.
No, more than 4,000. It's beautiful. Now, did y'all do that turntable for AVM with the little lights?
I've done some work for them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, it was a cool looking turntable. Yeah. And so, okay, give me the rundown on what's this turntable.
This has.
And it's viewable, so you can pull the platter off and do your whole thing. Do your work here,
Okay.
man. Come on.
Make you work at the end of the day.
This is a new model, the X8.
Okay.
It follows our extension series, higher end tables, and incorporates much of the technology. This is our Evolution 9cc tone arm.
Okay.
It's a one-piece carbon fiber from the head shell all the way into the bearing assembly.
Gotcha.
Machined aluminum bearing housing, ABEX 7 bearings, super fine tolerance, really high quality tone arm. It's also used in our tables a couple of steps up in the range from this. This features a new ceramic magnetic bearing assembly on the massive machined
Pretty
aluminum
heavy.
platter.
Right.
It is very heavy. The aluminum is machined, and this is a damping ring.
Okay.
Damp the aluminum from ringing and add mass around the perimeter. This is a magnet.
Mm-hmm.
So on the inverted bearing, where we have a ceramic ball that the bearing spins
Oh yeah,
on.
I can see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then this is a magnet with opposite polarity to this magnet.
Okay.
So reduces the stress and the weight of the platter
On the bearing.
assembly. You bet.
That's kind of smart. Yeah.
It's used in some turntables in the $15,000 and $20,000 range.
But not at
Not
2,500.
aware of
Yeah.
Anything anywhere near this price range. So
Yeah, that's
awesome
actually.
bearing, spins incredibly. The motor is electronically controlled,
Mm-hmm.
and it's isolated from the plinth.
Oh, is it?
So we
Okay.
have an electronic speed control
Okay.
internal to the turntable. We feed DC in,
Gotcha.
then that generates an AC signal, not dependent on 60 cycle from the wall, but generates its own
Okay.
reference. Electronic switching for 33 and 45, no belt change or anything necessary. This has a really solid MDF plinth, and then this is a furniture laminate that's finished in either black or white, and then there's an option for walnut veneer instead of the black
or white.
finish.
I like the black and white.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
I'm a black and white fan. With my speakers, I painted them that. And the adjustments are pretty standard.
Yes, very thorough. VTA, azimuth. So really
Yeah, well, a
very
lot of my
flexible.
friends all use the Wally tools, you
Yep.
know,
You
and
can use
want to
them all
make it
here.
very easy. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. We've got adjustable feet for
Okay.
height and
Okay.
leveling.
Leveling, yeah.
And there's aluminum on the top that attaches to the plinth, aluminum on the bottom, and in between a TPE, thermopolymer elastomer material, which is very absorptive to isolate the plinth from the environment it's in. This is also our first table to incorporate the ability to convert to balanced.
Oh, really?
So this has RCA connectors as
Gotcha.
standard, but it's a 5-pin DIN, and we have a new cable coming out, which will be the 5-pin DIN to 2XLR.
Wow.
In the
Okay.
event that you have a moving coil cartridge, because moving magnets are not balanced, moving coil are, you have positive and negative for each channel, and a chassis ground on the body of the cartridge. In that case, moving coil wired onto here becomes balanced, and you feed balanced into a balanced phono preamp, and clear reduction in noise.
Noise, yeah.
because
So
of
you've
the phono
noticed
signal.
that that's a better interface, the
By
XL.
far.
Yeah, I think so.
The
Okay.
phono output is so small,
Very small things can affect it.
and it's.
I had LED
yes.
lights on a stand that affected one cable.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was just
So
and loud too.
In any RF or EMI,
It's gonna
imbalanced ends up
Canceling out, right.
Exactly when it gets.
Well,
to
that is a
setting.
great feature at this price point.
Again, another.
That is actually very great because that's you can have the greatest turntable if you got noise from your cable. Who wants to listen to that? It sabotages.
We have 2 new balanced phono preamps. So
Oh, is that right? Let's take a
Yes.
look at those.
Sure. Here, I'll grab one.
Yeah.
This is the killer. This is the star
Okay.
because of a couple reasons. One, fully balanced inputs.
Gotcha.
Single-ended inputs. This is a mini XLR balanced input.
Okay.
We will have some forthcoming turntables that previously would have been relegated to RCA single-ended only. There will be a
converter.
balanced socket on them,
Interesting.
and we will make a cable that's almost in the US that will attach the balanced output of the turntable to the balanced input of the phono preamp,
Nice.
and then XLR balanced or single-ended out grounding. One of the nicest things about this, you're either fixed or variable for impedance. Fixed at 47K ohms for moving magnet.
Gotcha.
When you go to moving coil,
Very
you can dial
easy.
in exactly what you want, anywhere from 10 ohms to 1,000 ohms.
Very easy. Yeah. Not
And match any moving coil
no
cartridge.
dip switches. No
Right.
all that crap. Yeah.
And we have 5 gain settings, and we have capacitance settings for moving magnet.
Okay.
But moving magnet and coil, you can adjust gain regardless of how the output is, and then the variable impedance is
Okay.
amazing. This is $8.99,
Wow.
and
So
balanced end out.
where's the is the power? It's a separate
Yeah.
power supply. Okay.
Right. So again, it's a DC power supply feeds in.
Okay. So that's just separate from what
regulation.
all this box is not the power supply. That's separate.
Correct.
That's good. Really good. At $8.95. And so that's the first level.
That's the middle. We've got 3, but this is 2 new models.
Okay.
This is the less expensive, which
Okay.
only has the mini XLR balanced in,
Gotcha.
and then balanced out because of the size of the box. Couldn't fit
Right,
XLR
extra
ins
room.
and outs. This one is less balanced in that it's balanced in and balanced out, but goes to single end for the RIAA
For the actual-
equalization.
okay.
Just for the equalization. The gain coming in is balanced,
Okay.
and the final output stage is balanced, but the equalization is single-ended.
Okay.
So it comes in balanced, gains, noise, improvements, then goes to the RIAA equalization, and then it's converted back to balanced for the output.
But yeah, it should
So
be
it's-
very
it's-
similar though. Yeah.
It is, and,
And
this
then
is
what-
$549.
So you can
retail.
save,
250.
Yeah.
350. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can even go further up the chain here.
Yes, we have a reference phono preamp, which is about 2,000, and that has, again, fully discrete, fully balanced, all the way through. Tons of adjustment for gain, continuously variable impedance,
Right.
and a 2 dB balance
Oh,
adjustment.
okay. All right.
So if you get a subtle
Left,
output
right, yeah.
gain
Or you
difference,
never get your cartridge totally perfectly. You can do it
right,
here, yeah.
You can actually,
Yeah.
yes.
That's
So-
good, really good.
and
I
then
like what
again,
I'm seeing,
fully
yeah.
balanced input input to output, although it has single-ended inputs and outputs as well.
Yeah, I'm not even a big turntable guy, but a lot of my friends are, and I know what the problems are, and the challenges. And it doesn't leave you wanting for anything. What is this price point?
2,000.
Really? Okay.
And that's our top.
So really, yeah, 2,000 here and 2,500 here. You're at that 4,000, and you've got your top of the line.
Yeah.
That's really impressive.
Awesome turntable.
Right.
Awesome phono stage.
Okay. Well, actually, my local dealer that I'm friends with, 3MA Audio in Houston, they're friends
Oh,
of
yeah.
mine. Yeah.
Okay.
I do their YouTube channel that features a lot of their installs because I'm friends with them. I'm not associated with them in terms of,
Yeah.
but we always hang out, and they're here at the show.
Let's see. So also the Grid Houston Audio is down there.
The Grid.
But it's called Houston Audio. but
Okay.
they-
Yeah,
and
Houston
they have the
Audio.
Focal.
Focal and Macintosh. Yeah.
Right.
They do like appointment only type dealer. Yeah.
No, I think they're open.
No, they do appointments. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And let's see. There's another one, Timbre,
Yeah.
and he.
Timbre. Timber.
Yeah.
Timber is how I
that's
think. They
on
carry
Brian-
like, yeah,
no,
they,
no. What's his name? Mike
Yeah.
Hoisey and Joe Hoisey.
yeah,
I
they
think
carry
they were
Vandersteen, Magnapan,
Lynn.
and Lynn. Yeah.
That was their big push.
Yes. But okay, great stuff. Well, appreciate your time.
Yeah. Sure, you're welcome.